I've used up all my words. I have no words left. How good is that for a podcast?
No words left?
Well, men get a certain number of words a day, right? I've used all my words up, man.
You've been married too long.
Yeah, really. Jeez. How many times do you have to say I'm sorry?
Yeah. 5,000 words a day. That's 2,500. All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Six Nutz Podcast. 3 comedians, 6 nuts.
20
you do
listeners.
The math. What's that?
20 listeners.
20 listeners. Welcome, everybody, to the Six Nutz Podcast. We are 3 Ottawa-based comedians. We're doing episode number 70. I'm your host, Dave, joined, as always, by Paul Bourgon and Mr. Jordan Angus. Gentlemen, welcome to episode 70. What's up?
Took us a while to get here, eh?
Did it ever? Frick. Jeez.
We've been stuck on 70 for what? A couple of weeks?
Yeah, almost a month.
Yeah.
It's like Jordan. It's like Jordan with his golf game. Stuck on 70.
Oh, that's actually a good thing, man. That's a good thing. Unless you're playing 9 holes. Unless it's 9 holes. If it's 18, you're in good shape. Episode 70. Boys, we are doing Hold My Beer, as we always do. We're doing pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves. And I got a good one today. So if you're watching, you watch till the end because you're going to want to hear this pet peeve. It may or may not involve women and driving. We'll see.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
Literally what I was thinking, too.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, what driving thing do I hate? It's funny how I was saying to my brother because we went somewhere on Saturday. We were doing that jiu-jitsu thing, and like he picked me up in the morning, and we were driving there, and like the Queensway, like I guess they're changing bridges or something like that. So we took the Queensway was mental. So we took Baseline to go down to Bank Street, and like obviously when the main vein is clogged, right? Everything else gets bunched up. He was losing his mind on the road, and I'm like sitting in the passenger seat, and I'm like, it's so funny how when you're driving, you're like a boiling water, right? But when you're a passenger,
yeah,
it doesn't bother you at all. Like when you're not driving, you don't get road rage. You don't care that someone just jolts in front of you or whatever. Like it just doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. Or 2 days ago, I was driving and it was bumper to bumper, and I'm like, just pretend you're in the passenger seat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You'd actually just stop the car and hop into the passenger seat. That would be great, man. But that reminds me of a time last week. I had to drive from Stittsville downtown like twice, and then I had to make another stop along the way. So I was in the car for a long time. And by the end of the drive, like the smallest, tiniest thing just drives you mental. Like a squirrel at the side of the road moves, you're like, stop fucking moving. Like,
isn't it so? It's like
that's funny.
That is like got to be studied more than it is about how road rage, like everybody gets it, and people who don't like get road rage are causing road rage.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's
true.
If you're driving the speed limit, you are pissing off everybody around you. It is a fact. You're like if it's 40 kilometers an hour and you're going 40, like oh man, like we're not even at pet peeves yet. I'm getting sweaty.
That is the hardest thing to do because I think back to when my son was he had his, I don't know, whatever license that he had that you had to have someone in the car with you. So whenever he drove, I went with him. And when he was practicing for his test, of course, if you go over the speed limit by like 1 kilometer, you fail, right? So he was practicing driving the speed limit and I was with him in the car. That is by far the hardest thing ever to tolerate because there's like a mile behind you. You can't go any faster, right? And everybody's passing you and they're like fucking cursing you out. That is the hardest thing to do ever is to drive the speed limit.
I remember when you used to smoke dope, like you drive around, and you're stoned, right?
Yeah.
And
oh my God.
You'd pass a cop or something like that on the side of the road, and you're like, oh my God, how fast are we going? You look down, you're going exactly 100 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
you're just, it's like, I don't know. I'm not saying you should smoke dope and drive, but
yeah, yeah, it wouldn't hurt, man. There'd be a lot, people would be a lot calmer. I'll tell you that much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there wouldn't be much road rage, but there'd be a lot of pizza vehicles on the road.
Yeah.
Every second car is a Domino's pizza. All right. So you know what? Before we get too far into this and we forget to do segments, because I have been known to forget segments. I'm just saying. Let's get to hold my beer. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it.
You're watching Nutz Podcast, and this is how I hold my beer.
Ah, yes, good old Aiden. I'd love to hold his beer one day. One day.
I miss that guy.
One day. Hold my beer. We go around the virtual room and introduce our beverage of choice. Doesn't have to be a beer, but it cannot be tea or water. If it is, you're gone. You're off the podcast.
Pussy.
Pussies.
What are you, gay?
All right. Who wants to start? Do you want me to start?
Sure.
Give her Sapporo.
I'll start.
I got a
You
Sapporo.
guys are going to be shocked and stunned today because I have. However, hang on. I'm going to do it differently today. I've pre-poured it into my Kingston Penitentiary mug. So the beer's in here. I'm going to do it a little different today.
Well, hold on a second. Kingston Penitentiary is merch?
Yeah. Yeah, we went on a tour a couple of years ago and we bought, I don't know if you can read that.
Yeah, I can see.
Kingston Pen. Yeah, absolutely. We got, all kinds of merch from there.
Okay.
But today I am not drinking just Sapporo. I am putting Himalayan pink salt into my beer.
Oh.
I tend to do. I like to put salt in my beer. So I'm going to put salt in it. So it is technically the same drink, but technically not. So cheers.
Himalayan
Ooh, that's good stuff.
salt.
Oh, I love that. What a great beer. So that bumps it up from an 8.5 to a 9.82. Great beer, man. All right, that is my beer, shockingly. Who wants to go second? Shall I pick? Oh, wrong way.
It's your.
Let's go to Jordan then. We'll save the best for last. Jordan, you go.
I got a Broadhead triple berry sour.
Nice.
And I'm going to put it in my Nutz Podcast beer cozy. I don't know, maybe that's an Easter egg for something coming up in the near future. We'll find out.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I might be saying that maybe we might see us at Broadhead at some point in the near future. Maybe.
Little hinty hint.
Little hinty hint. Keep an eye out on that. The 2 people that are watching this podcast right now.
Oh, come on.
All right, 20. Sorry, I forgot.
We get a lot of viewers, man.
Yeah.
Pakistan is just they're peaking right now.
How many views do you think we have in total of all of our the videos combined?
Well over 100,000. Well over.
Okay.
We surpassed 100,000 probably a year ago.
Oh.
We're oh yeah.
I mean, we are known by ChatGPT. Just putting that out there.
Oh fuck! If you're known by ChatGPT, what does that mean? Does that mean we're ready to explode?
It means that it knows how to use Google.
All right, so give us a review on this beer.
It's not bad. I know you don't like sour beers, Dave, so I wouldn't say that you should drink it. It does have a little bit of a sour taste, but it's not disgusting like an IPA, so I don't mind it. I would give it a 7.1.
7.1. I got to put the mic down to clap. 7.1. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. If it was me, it'd be a 1.7.
Hey, my streak continues. It's a new beer.
Nice. So that is a streak of what? 70.
I think so.
All right, Paul.
Let's
go to you, man, for the end of finish my beer.
I don't know if I've done this before, but it's a Crown Royal whiskey and Coke.
I've had that.
Yes,
I know you've had it.
you did it. You did it. Episode 23. You did it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Actually 23?
Yep.
Dave, you coming to my poker party for my birthday?
When's your poker party?
December 12th?
I would clean up at poker, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a good poker player, man.
We'll see about that.
I'm good.
I'm not a big fan of like Jack and Coke or Rye and Coke, you know. Back in the day I used to like Rye and Ginger.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a vodka guy. But as for a like canned drink mix, it's 7%. It's pretty good. Like it's you know, I generally speaking, this is how I pour my drinks. I usually do 5 cubes of ice, okay, and then half the glass of booze, and then the rest
Just
of
a splash.
yeah, like
Just a
like
splash.
gin tonic. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like so. I mean, it's a decent drink. But I'd give it a 8.88.
8.88.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It's
very
good.
precise.
It's not gross, is what I'm saying. And also, there's just something about Crown Royal that I always think about those bags that you get that you put your marbles
Yeah.
in or
The
whatever.
purple
Yeah, those
felt
purple
bags.
I have a few of them. I keep all my like coins that I collected, but I don't know if I've said this before, but yeah, like I have a bunch of coins that I've collected all throughout my entire life, and I keep them in my Crown Royal bags. I got,
Okay, so what kind of coins do you collect?
oh my God, from everywhere, from all over,
Like different countries.
different countries, like different. If it's an older coin or whatever, like I found a penny once in my mom's house. It's 1 penny, 1888.
Whoa! Holy
Canadian-
cow!
Canadian penny. I got a nickel from 1891.
That's when they were real silver.
Yes, they were
So
silver. Yeah.
they're worth
And,
like 7 cents.
And if you look it up, so like some of them. Sometimes there's like apps you can download that you look up your coin. You like if you have like the 1967 quarter that has like the you know like an R in the on the front of it. You know, it's like a rare coin. It's worth like 25 grand. You know, and like I've gone through all these things, and like that penny from 1888, it's worth 3 cents.
Triple value.
What?
So like, I mean,
That's something else, man.
you're doing pretty well here. You know what I mean?
So how many coins would you say? 'Cause I'm fascinated because I used to collect stamps and then later on hockey cards and stuff like that. So how many coins would you say you have?
I have probably, I'd say 500.
500 coins.
Yeah, but I also have like minted Canadian coins that are like in the plastic case. Like I have like $20 coins, and
Wow,
you know,
that's cool.
yeah, I have one coin that's a $50 coin. You know,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's got like the spruce goose on it. You know, it's like just heritage and centennial coins and stuff.
What is the most exotic country you have coins from? Jordan,
North Korea.
Jordan awake. This is boring, man.
No, I mean
North Korea.
I got coins from all over the place. I've got coins from places that you're not supposed. It's illegal to take the coins out of the country.
So how did you get a North Korean?
I don't
coin?
have a North Korean coin. I might. I think I do have Korean coins. I know that.
Okay.
But
I think
like,
the best way to get coins out of a country that you're not allowed to take them out of is to put it in your prison pocket.
Yep. Yeah. But I got stamps and cards and stuff like that. I used to collect them all, comics and stuff. I've told you this before about the comics that I have. Like I looked at like Wolverine #1. I was like, holy shit, this thing's worth. A mint condition is worth like $4 grand. And it's pretty mint condition. Like it's pretty good condition. I've never even read the damn thing.
You still have it?
Oh yeah, I still have it.
So would you ever sell it?
I mean, if someone said I'll give you $4 grand for it, yeah, I'll take it. But like,
yeah, exactly.
Like it's the sort of thing. It's like the coins, like you just keep them for how because like maybe tomorrow they'll be worth more, and then tomorrow comes and maybe tomorrow, like you know what I mean.
Or you put them in your basement and forget about it, and 20 years later you pull it out. And
Exactly.
there it is.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, I am a virgin.
In this day and age, that is very rare.
It sure is. Yeah,
you're worth a lot, Paul.
Just like the North Korean coin.
But
it's true. There's coins that some countries it's illegal to take the money out of the country.
Like a communist, I'm assuming it's a communist country, right? Would have those rules?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Like that's not a law in Canada, I would assume, right?
I don't think so. No, I don't think if you take a quarter out of Canada, they don't put you in jail for it. Yeah.
What about you, Jordan?
And say, I'm sorry, your money's not worth anything. That's pretty much it. I had Canadian money in the States, and they said, "Oh, monopoly money. That's cute." And
I was thinking about that the other day, like how similar our currency is to Canadian Tire currency.
It's the exact same.
If you went to the States with Canadian,
I got a stack of Canadian Tire money. Like
if you went to the States, Paul, with that money,
yeah.
you could probably spend it, and you'd probably you could probably get away with saying this is real Canadian money.
I've heard stories about people bringing like Canadian Tire money down, and in case they get robbed.
Oh,
yeah, really?
Yeah, they'll like pull out Canadian Tire money, and they'll like, this is all I have.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, go get yourself a lug nut.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I didn't know what a lug nut is. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know what a lug nut is. It goes on a tire, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
you are mechanically inclined.
Yeah. Look at me now, Mr. Foreign.
What about you, Jordan? What about collect? Do you collect? Are you a collector of any kind?
I used to collect hockey cards.
I collect people's bones.
We don't talk about that on the podcast. That's we can delete that, right? I don't want to spend time in.
No, that one's going up.
Hold on, let me update my blog.
So, what would you say was the rarest card you ever had?
The rarest card I have.
You still have it? Okay.
Yeah, I still have my hockey cards. The rarest card I have is a Wayne Gretzky St. Louis Blues card with his signature on it, and it's all sealed up and shit. So,
dude, I told you this before. My brother he's missing like 11 to have every Wayne Gretzky card ever made. He has a binder, like he's got first and second in a plastic, like a hard plastic thing together.
Shit.
And he's got like in succession, like O-Pee-Chee, Tops, every single one of them. Like,
who's this?
My brother. He says there's like 11 that he doesn't have, that he's just like, I'll get him one day. But like to every Wayne Gretzky card ever.
Yeah, that's hard.
Just see his collection. His card collection is absurd.
Are they in good condition?
Oh yeah. Like bought them, put them in the sleeve, the 9, the plastic, the 9 card thing, and like that's it. They stay there forever. Never take them out.
Does he?
And then he's got like after that he's got like Mario Lemieux, and then he's got like Jaromir Jagr. Then he's got what I mean. He's got like his card collection is ridiculous. Yeah.
Does he have a sense of how much the Gretzky cards as a whole? How much?
That's a good question. I've said this before. Like, there has to, the demographic to sell it. Like if he put it up on eBay for, let's say, $10 million, okay, there's like he's not going to get any hits, but there has to be that one billionaire out there that's a huge Wayne Gretzky fan, and like would love that and would pay $1 million for it. You know what I mean? Like, like billionaires buy the ridiculous things. Like this guy, this like sheik in Saudi Arabia or whatever. I saw that he's a collector of rare things. Like he's got like the first Superman, like mint condition. He paid like $15 million for it or something like that. He's got like Mickey Mantle's rookie card. He's got
Jesus,
like just like really hard to find. Like, but like because he's a billionaire, I was laughing at this sheik in Dubai paid some guy like a ridiculous amount of money for a license plate that was just one. This guy had a license plate that said just one.
That's great.
Well, yeah, so he bought it.
Great.
And gave him like a couple $1,000,000 for it. Like,
holy shit.
Yeah, it's funny. Like one, you know.
I just looked up. I've looked it up before, but the Wayne Gretzky card that I have that's signed and with the mint rarity on it on eBay right now, it's going for 3,500 American.
Jesus Christ!
It's the exact same one I have.
100%. My brother has that.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah.
Let me ask this question, and I'm asking this out of ignorance. If a hockey card like that is pristine, it's worth a lot of money. If it's signed on, does that lower the value, or does that increase the value?
It increases the value because it's been signed by the player itself. But you have to get that. There's a rarity.
I've heard it decreases it.
Like, really?
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you write on it, even if it's an autograph, it lowers the value because it's no longer pure, right?
I know I've talked about this. I know I've brought this up before, but my old karate instructor, way back in the day, I was like 12 and we were testing for like our brown belt or something. And so we were staying at his place because the next day we had to run to, anyway, we had to go. Anyways, he was so what am I, 44 now? So 30 years ago. He's like, we're talking about cards and stuff, and he's like, I got a bunch of cards, and he like shows me in his room. He like goes into his room in the closet and pulls out like a couple shoe boxes, and he's got like he had 3 Bobby Orr rookie cards.
Wow.
3 of them. But
wow.
He had these cards in stacks wrapped in rubber bands, so they were all completely bent.
Oh
to the
my
rubber
God!
He's
Holy
like,
shit!
He's like, I just, I like that I just have them. I don't care that they're what they're worth. Like what, But like all those old cards, like my dad back in the day too. He collected every single card as soon as they started making them. Like Gordie Howe rookie cards, he collected all of them.
Shit!
And my grandma was like, "Stop leaving your cards around, throw them out," And he left his cards around. She threw them all out.
But it's also like,
my God.
It's kind of ridiculous though, like how much money people are willing to spend on them. Like, so I bought, I almost had the whole collection of like 4 years ago of the Tim Hortons hockey cards.
Yep.
And I got I think there was like a limited edition Haley Wickenheiser, and I got it, and I knew it was one of the rare ones. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, how much is it worth? And I'm checking, and everybody's selling it for like $300. And I'm like,
holy shit.
And like this, you get it. It's $1.50 with a coffee, and you get these cards. And I'm like, I could never. Is it neat to have? Sure, but do I think you're gonna get that? Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
If you are, and that's your thing, and you have a lot of disposable income, good for you. But realistically,
it's a piece of paper. It's a piece of cardboard, right?
Yeah.
It's a small piece of cardboard that costs 3 cents to make.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's someone out there will pay for it. I don't know if I told you this before, but I had a friend who lived up the street when I was young, and I traded him a couple cards for one of his dad's Babe Ruth cards. He's like, I don't know if I should. I'm like,
oh my God, yeah,
it's a good deal. And I traded like a bunch of like Mario Lemieux cards for like a Babe Ruth card, and his dad comes down like my house like 50 minutes later, knocking on the door, saying, "Give me that card back now." I'm like, trade's a trade.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had to give him the card back. But you remember the Honus Wagner card?
Yes, it sold for like $500,000 or something.
Yeah, it's like this is like ridiculous. Like it was a longer card, but like that was like the most expensive card ever. Yeah.
Now it's a Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Didn't Jake Paul buy it or
Logan Paul? Yeah, he wore it. Was it WrestleMania? He wore it around his neck.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking like $1 million for a Pokemon card, man.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this back to comedy. If collectibles and comedy, one of my favorite shows of all time, all right, is All in the Family. Archie Bunker.
Oh, geez, Dave, don't go there.
I don't care what anybody thinks. Okay, I don't care. It's a funny show. Hate me all you want. I'll never. Whatever. I love the show. But if there's one thing that I could have from that show is Archie's chair. You know that famous brown chair?
Yeah.
In the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
So if you guys could have anything in the world, comedy related or not, TV show or not, what is the one thing that you would just die to have?
I'm going to say it right now. I am a huge Korn fan. The band Korn.
The band? Yep.
I am a huge Korn fan.
Right.
Massive. If I could have anything in the world, I would want Jonathan Davis's microphone stand.
Why? What is it about it?
It's called the bitch.
Okay.
Okay. It's the stand looks like it's a woman and she's naked.
Okay.
And that's his mic stand, and he has it every single show. If I could have anything, I would want, even if it was a replica, I want that mic stand.
Well, you'd want the original, right? The one that he sings on.
Totally. I would want the original, but even a replica of it would be pretty awesome.
So I'm assuming it's the same mic stand he takes from city to city to city.
Yep.
And what is it about? What is it about the stand?
Every other performer, artist usually just has a basic generic mic stand. Even if it's a little bit different, it doesn't look like his. His is it's a figure of a woman. And it's just, for me, like I said, I'm a huge Korn fan. So if I had that would be my centerpiece.
That'd be your thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Either that or the bagpipes he plays. I like his bagpipes.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know he played the bagpipes.
Yep.
Interesting. I'll have to look up this mic stand, Korn mic stand. What's the guy's name? The singer?
Jonathan Davis.
Okay. All right, Jonathan Davis.
You want more facts on the band Korn? I could give you tons of facts.
Ask me more Korn stuff. Korn stuff.
What about you, Paul? What would be your thing? I know you've talked about Mitch Hedberg's notebook before.
Jeez, I'd love to get my hands on that. Yeah.
What would it be for you?
It's a hard question to ask. Like things that I'm thinking, like, I mean, there's stuff that I have that I love that I have it. Back in the day when you bought the Ace Ventura Pet Detective VHS, if you bought like the deluxe edition, it came with his business card, and I still have it on my fridge.
God, really? Ace Ventura business card?
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Right there. But anyway,
cool.
Yeah, like I love that I have that. But it'd be cool to have Wilson from Castaway.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the volleyball. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be pretty neat.
That would be cool.
But I can't really think of anything like the guitar that Jimmy Page played Stairway to Heaven on, or something like that. It's a tough question to ask. There's no real cards or comics or anything like that I'd like to have. I'd have to get back to you on that one. It's a good question.
You know, it'd be cool. And this just came to mind was the story of that Jim Carrey tells.
Yeah, about Chaplin's cane.
No, the check. Before he made it big, he had a check in his wallet, payable to himself for $1 million or 10 million, whatever the amount was. It'd be cool to have that check.
Well, you'd have to dig up his father because he put it in his father's pocket.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But
I didn't know that.
I know that. So you mentioned him. I was thinking about that. I was going to say, I know Jim Carrey bought Charlie Chaplin's cane.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that would be amazing. Got that,
That would be
amazing. I know there's this is what I'm talking about. People who have just insane amounts of money and they just buy things like collectibles, right? Like you see that's Lance Armstrong's nut,
yeah. Which one? The third one or the fourth one?
I know what's his name? The guy who runs UFC, Dana White. He's like a collector of swords, like samurai swords, like legit ones, and he's got some priceless swords that are belong to the actual Ronin,
that's freaking cool.
Which is really cool. Yeah, I find that kind of stuff cool. But
that'd be very cool.
Would be cool, yeah. But no, that's a really good question, and I'd have to think about that one and get back to you because I wonder what I'd love to get my hands on,
I'd love to, and again, I'm showing my age, but I'd love the Honeymooners show from like 100 years, almost literally 100 years ago, 75 years ago. I would love to have Ralph Cramden, his hat or his lunchbox that he used to come in with all the time. Hat or lunchbox, or even Ed Norton's hat. Ed Norton's hat would be just so cool to
Dave,
have.
it seems like you're a real big fan of shows that beat your wives and are super racist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
To the moon, Alice, to the moon.
As you're looking at your wife, you see that there?
Exactly.
Ah.
Bang, zoom.
This was the 50s.
Oh my God, I tell you, man.
Oh.
You better have dinner ready by the time I get home.
Can't do that anymore, eh? Those were the days. Those were the days.
Those were the days. All right. Anything else you guys wanted to talk about before we get that?
That's it. Just collectible items that talk about how much of loners we were when we were growing up.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to reference. I had a gentleman actually say, "Man, I wish we could go back in time or whatever," and he looks at me and he goes, "If you could time travel, is there like a time period you wish you could visit?" And I looked at him and I said, "No." If I go back in time, no. If I go forward in time, no. And he wanted an explanation. I said, well, I'm black, so going back in time, not the best for me.
Yeah, I'd go back 400 years ago and say no.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
No one get on that boat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and if I go forward in time, well, the more the years go on, the more that my gender's hated. So no, I'm good where I am right now.
All you need to do is go back a week ago and play the lottery. Like, that's it. You know?
That's it.
And then you're good.
Yeah. My favorite thing of all time, my favorite fantasy is the Back to the Future.
Yeah.
When Biff has the program, of the sports almanac of all the results, that would be.
It was on today. Yeah, it was on.
Was it?
Yeah, it was on. It's on every day. I'm like, Back to the Future. I'm like, if there's nothing on, I'll just watch it. It's like, Christ, Back to the Future 3 again.
That's a great movie.
Go back
all right.
And find a cure for Parkinson's.
Oh. All right. I think that's a great segue into let's get to our pet peeves, man. All right, you guys ready to do pet peeves?
Go.
Yep.
Well then, let's do it.
Boys can kotzen.
Boys can kotzen. All right, let's do it. Pet peeves, gentlemen. Who wants to start, man?
Not me.
My pet peeve is I don't know what the fuck that person is saying before we pop back up.
Does that really? If that really annoys you, then I'll play it.
It doesn't. But I want to know. Do you know what it is? What the fuck is he saying?
I have no clue. And honestly, I can't remember where I got that sound bit from, to be honest.
Was it when Raul stubbed his toe?
Yeah, maybe Raul stubbed his toe. Yeah, Raul, good old Raul.
I miss that guy.
He's somewhere between here and
North Carlton again?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. All right. So pet peeves. Who wants to go first, gentlemen?
Not me, because I think I have one written down here that I wrote this. Like, this will be a good pet peeve to share with them. But,
all right.
Oh, I have it. Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I can go first if you guys want to.
No, I'll go first because it might be a little controversial.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
My pet peeve is when a host, regardless of if they're amateurs or professionals, are at a club and struggle to announce who the next comic is because it does a disservice to the comic that is coming up. The room is now going, who the fuck? And you just killed the room. So for me, that's a pet peeve, regardless of who the comic is coming up. If it's their first time, you're doing them a disservice by not being able to say their name. And then when you play it off like you don't know who the fuck they are as well, you're setting the bar at a very shitty point. It makes the room stagnant. It makes it very difficult for them, regardless if they're funny or if they're not funny. You are adding an extra layer in a time when maybe that comic only has 6 minutes. And now they have to waste a minute to get the crowd back to where they need them to be. So for me, if you're hosting a show, and I've been guilty of it too, where I can't pronounce a person's name, But don't play it off like that. Play it off as you meant to say that, because you need to help the next comic coming up. They might be new, they might be pros, regardless of where they are in their journey. You need to help and set them up for at least a decent set. So that for me is a huge pet peeve. I've had it happen to me multiple times at club shows. I've had it happen to me out of town where they can't remember my name, and it's not that hard. It's a very easy, simple name. So if you're going to screw somebody's name up, at least play it off like you didn't realize you got their name. That's my pet peeve. You're going to hope somebody watches that and has something to say about it, because I will gladly have a conversation on it.
Very well said. And I think we've all been introduced in a way that is not the most flattering. Like I was one. I'm gonna.
Weren't you a waste of space or time or something?
Yeah, waste of space.
Yeah.
But I was also introduced. I used to wear this really stupid black fishing shirt to every comedy show I did. Really dumb show. It was a dumb shirt, right? I admit it. Not the best shirt to wear, but I once got introduced as the chef who just got off his shift, because it kind of looks like a chef shirt. So I was brought up like, hey, welcome, Dave Joseph. He just got off his shift at as a cook or something, and he brought me up and I bombed. So like, thank you very much. Are you not supposed to put, but here's the other thing. I've also heard that you shouldn't build up the person very much. Like if you say, please welcome to the stage, extremely funny guy, very, very funny guy, like one of the funniest guys I know, Paul Bourgault. I heard that is not good either, because you kind of you set them up.
You're setting them up to be let down.
Yeah. So is that true? Is that something you shouldn't do?
Boy, will I prove that wrong.
But you see, I would rather somebody introduce it that, because at that point you should be going in with a little bit of confidence. Like I don't know. Yeah. You guys have played. Paul, you've been in martial arts. Dave, you played sports. You don't go in going, oh fuck, man, I might suck real bad, right? You're not going in there like that. You're going there for fucking game time. It's time to fucking show up. Yeah. That's your moment. You got to show up. So when someone's introducing you like that, it gives you a little bit of extra confidence. At least it should. You should have confidence on the stage. So if somebody's presenting you as extremely funny and they find you funny, if it's genuine, then you should take that and run with it.
Yeah.
Because your host is now saying, this guy's got something. Use that.
Yeah.
But if you it's better to have that than go, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He's whatever. Sure, you have tons of the bar's low, so you could just say a knock joke and fucking kill it, and that's better than what the crowd's expecting. But especially in some shows when you have audience members, they've paid money or they haven't, you need to perform, right? So for me, if I'm introducing Dave or Paul as one of the funniest guys, good friend of mine, blah, 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 I want you to come in there with confidence.
Yeah.
You should be going in there like ready to fucking go and not go, man, he didn't know who the fuck I was. He called me Dave Bourgault. Like,
yeah.
That's
I'd rather, it would make me happy if somebody said, this next guy's going to potentially ruin not only your night, but the rest of your week.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be up all night going like, what was
this? Is the part of the show when the comedian comes up and you should take a bathroom break at this point.
But you know what else? I've also heard that as a comedian, when a host comes up to you and asks, how would you like to be introduced, that you should have something ready to say instead of just saying, whatever you think. Like you should have something prepared of whatever it is, right?
Dave, I host quite a lot. I don't usually ask all the time unless it's a big show.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you're asking somebody that before the show, you have to remember, a lot of us are in the fucking mental headspace of trying to remember their sets and stuff. The last thing we want to do is be like, introduce me with this. As a host, you should be able to adapt to that. You should know who's on your lineup. If it's an open mic, I can understand.
Yeah.
You're not going to spend that much time. But if it's a club show or if it's a paid show or it's a weekend show or people buying tickets, you should be doing your work. You should be doing your homework.
Interesting. That's interesting.
So ask either beforehand or at least, again, like I said, just fucking roll with what you're saying and stick to it. Don't act like you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Take it till you make it. A lot of people do that and it works for them. If I didn't know you, Dave, and I didn't ask you beforehand, guess what? I'm gonna say some shit regardless, and I'm gonna set you up for hopefully a good set. I'm not trying to put you down. I don't want the crowd to have a shitty time. I don't want them to expect that we don't have a good show happening. You're supposed to be putting on a top performance.
Yep.
So
introducing someone as a waste of space is not something you should do.
I mean, no.
I'm just clarifying. But I've also had a comedian come to me and say, like when I was hosting, he says, "Introduce me in this way," because that led to his opening joke.
I can understand that.
That was cool. That was kind of.
I can understand that. That you're prepping. He's prepping for a bit.
Yeah.
I can understand that, and at least he said that to you beforehand.
Yeah.
But I can understand when a host is coming up to you and you're like 2 minutes beforehand asking you how you want to be introduced. You're not only creating as a host a stress for yourself because you're now trying to remember something last minute.
Yeah.
But you're also putting somebody on the spot who's just probably nervous and is trying to get through their set. So it's a lot of fucking.
See, that's interesting because I do that a lot. Like I will go to comedians and say, "How do you want me to introduce you?" So
do you do before the show or before their set?
Oh, before the show, like before the show even starts.
You're at least giving them some time, but you got to remember that, Dave. Like a lot of them, I mean,
that's
it
good.
Depends on what your show is too. Barley Mo, I don't give a shit. You could call me a jackass. I think I told you at Buster's one time. Say the only reason I'm on the show is because I gave you a blowjob or some shit. Like,
yeah.
I'm not there for myself. I'm there to make people laugh. That made the crowd laugh before I came up. You know, I don't give a shit. But
well, and it was also true. So anyway, but we digress.
I'm being honest.
That's a great pet peeve, man. Paul, do you have anything to add to that pet peeve, or?
I think you guys said it all. Like
sorry, man.
You said it. Used every word that you could possibly use to describe that. It's. I agree. It's. It does suck, but I got a last name that's easy to butcher, like Bourgon.
I butchered it. The first time.
I'm sorry, but for me, Bourgon is not that hard. If you mess up Bourgon, like as opposed to Prajapati,
well, and that's
and like
Bourgon is not that hard.
It's like I pronounce my last name Bourgon.
Yeah,
like Bourgon.
That's wrong.
Not Bourgon. Not Bourgon. Not Bourgon.
That's wrong, Paul. There's no e at the end of it. It's Bourgon if there was an e. You're mispronouncing your own name. I'm sorry.
See, that's how a host does it. You're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You're confident. This is how we train.
Yeah. Could very well be. Yeah, but it's Paul. French, right? Bourgon.
Yeah.
Bourgon. But I like. Call me whatever you want. Like.
Well, it's like the whole GIF. Is it a GIF or GIF? People who say it's a GIF, you should be fucking shot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's no way, man. You should be.
GIF is peanut butter, fuckers.
You should be banned from society. All right, we're getting off track here. All right, let's move on. Paul, your pet peeve.
Well, my pet peeve is a little different. My pet peeve is when you're sitting down watching TV and you like go to adjust yourself and then you sit on the converter and change the channel.
Oh, motherfucker.
And then you grab the converter and you go to like, or you grab the converter and you go to like you want to put it on like 1300, and then you press 1300, but the one doesn't go on the 1300. So then it only goes to 300. And then you have to wait for it to populate to 300. And then you're like, okay, now it's good. And then you press 1300 and then it changes to 1. And you're sitting there and you're like, you what you want to do is you want to throw a grenade onto a bus full of children is what you want to do.
What?
But that's the aggravation to it. But like, you have to realize you have this magical wand that's like allowing you to not have to imagine not having a converter and having to stand up, and every time you want to change the channel you have to go and touch the actual TV. Like, this is a godsend, right? So like, you kind of got to like let you be a little easy on it. But like, how often do I like, I'll just sit up and like, and then change the channel to 1 and be like, oh god, which is now why I put my converter buttons down so that it doesn't slide, right? because if you put your converter up buttons up, it'll slide a lot easier. So I put my converter buttons down, so that I don't have to go through the mental dream scenario of me killing a bunch of people, because I can't. I type in 1300 and one. Or you type in you go to press 1300 and you press the 1 and nothing happens, and you're like, fuck. So you press it again harder, and then 1 shows up, because it's like there's the delay. And it's just, that's a pet peeve of mine, like why converters can't work. And it's funny, like when it doesn't, like converter doesn't work, you push the button harder. Like you slam your thumb into it when it doesn't work. It's like,
at least you're not stuck in a situation when you're with a bunch of family and it's late at night on a Friday and they're like, oh, put something on the movie network, and you go to hit 110, and instead of hitting 110, the 0 won't come up, so you're stuck on 11. And then everybody's stuck watching.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. It's just like, oh man, like it just drives me crazy. And I oftentimes I'll have a converter in my hand, okay? I'll go to change channel, and like I'll go like this. I'll go, and that makes me laugh, because I just exhausted, deflated, like.
You're so defeated, right? Because you can't change the channel.
I just look up at the ceiling, like.
Jesus
can't
Christ.
even do that right.
And then
can't
it makes me laugh, and then it takes me out of that death zone. So, yeah. And I put it. I drew a picture of a guy in a pair of pants, and it's all on here. So I wrote down pet peeve, because I remember it happened to me one night, and I was like, you know what I should do? I should write that down for our next pet peeves.
That's
yeah.
And I love.
Can I ask a request from you, Paul?
Yes.
Yeah, you see, I got this whole wall here.
Yes.
It's nice and empty. So Louise did this one for my birthday.
What is it?
It's I'll take it down. It's a caricature of me and Monica.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
See how she got the big ass nose?
That's Louise Gingras. Gingras.
And then she has, I'm trying to get to the fucking light, Monica in the background there, and the Unam shirt and stuff like that. Okay, so I got that one, and I also got this one. This one was done by Jamil. Okay, that was
that's cool.
Within like 5 minutes at the Mill Tavern when I used to run that open mic.
Oh, that's cool.
I would love if I could give you a couple bucks if you were able to draw me, and I would slap it on this wall behind me here with these other two. And then every time we do the podcast, you got your art piece up here.
What do you want me to draw it for you? Like the picture of Mitch Hedberg? Should I show the
Yeah, show it, Paul. Show it, Paul.
Yeah.
This is Paul Bourgon and his art skills. Look at this. That's Mitch Hedberg. That's a brilliant picture, man.
Yeah, I think
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's just like I mean, it's a picture of him looking down and smiling, and I find I do that a lot with in the books that I have. Like I'll draw as like in between like jokes or whatever. You know what I mean? You like doodle something, or I got a bunch of drawings here. Here, look. Here's Spider-Man.
That's fucking dope.
Holy cow, man! You're freaking good, man.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes, you can see it.
Even it's I was
That's
saying
too close. That's too close.
If you can do me, but even if it's I don't care.
Yeah, right there.
Draw me something, and I will put it up here. You can draw me a Spider-Man. You can draw me a penis. I'll put a penis up here even.
You should do this. You should do the six of us, the three of us, the Six Nuts podcast.
You want me to draw us?
Yeah, could you draw us?
It could be our new logo. That could be our new logo, man.
Yeah, I could draw us if you want.
Sick. Yeah, it'll go here, right beside
here,
me.
look, there's Gort.
Oh my god, that's so nice. That's so good.
Yeah.
Frig, you got good talent, man.
Well, like I said, it sometimes helps you to put pen to paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a product of not having any friends. is being a good drawer.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah,
So what's my excuse then? What's my excuse? I have no friends, and I can't draw worth a shit.
You guys saying you got no friends? I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah, there's gotta be something. But yeah, I can draw something for you. I'll draw
That'd be
something
cool.
for you.
Just give me lots of hair. That'd be great.
That like you should like I should start selling my.
You
like,
should.
There's a guy on Instagram that draws stuff. That's where I got that picture of Mitch Hedberg, and he's like he's selling pictures of like he'll draw. If you tell him like, hey, I really like I like the Honeymooners, he'll draw Ed Crampton or whatever his name is, and he'll like
Ed Norton
or whatever. Is Crampton one of the
Ralph
names?
Ralph Cramden.
Cramden. He'll draw the KKK for you,
Yes, sir.
And so, but like $50-$60 for it, and it's like people will pay that. People will pay for a hand drawn actual picture that someone drew.
Absolutely.
Like I think you should. The show I Think You Should Leave.
What?
Jordan, you know it, with Tim Robinson. I Think You Should Leave. So
yes, I do. Yes, I was like, why does that sound familiar? Absolutely, I do. Yep.
One of the characters he does is this guy with like a fedora, and it's one of the episodes is one of the funniest ones. You'd have to watch it to see it. And I paid one of my buddies who got me into Rick. Okay, he got me into So I Think You Should Leave, and I was looking up on like Etsy, like stuff like So I Think You Should Leave stuff, and somebody drew a picture of that character, that skit, and I bought it. It was like $60, but it was like
holy shit.
It was like I would have paid so much more for it, like because it was so perfect. And he has it up in his like office, like you know what I mean. So it's like people will pay, if you have some kind of a skill or talent like that, So
absolutely,
sure, I'll draw something for you
because it's original too, right?
Yeah. Anyway, that's my pet peeve is the clicker not clicking the way I want it to click.
I hear you, man. Fuck the clicker. All right, I will end this episode, this segment of pet peeves with. So I'm out the other day. I'm driving. Okay, and this woman pulls up beside me. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. It's sports related. Sports related. In the NHL, the instant replay review must be banned, or they need to put a time limit on it or something. Because I'm watching the Sens game the other day, and this goal goes in, and of course they have to go to the video review because every goal has to be reviewed. And so we're waiting. 1 minute goes by, 2 minutes goes by, 3 minutes, maybe went 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and they still couldn't figure out. You might know, Jordan, it was the Tim Stützle goal, goalie interference. He nicked.
Was that the Predators game?
Yes.
You were there.
You were there.
There. Oh,
how annoying is it to sit through a 6 minute video review for a goal that you and I could figure out in 2 seconds?
It should have been a fucking goal.
Like, what is the delay that it takes you 6 minutes? If you can't figure it out in 30 seconds, it's a goal.
How polished is how I was at the game. And you know what they do? They just play this song the whole time. Do, 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 for fucking 6 minutes.
Goldeneye. They play the Goldeneye. The song.
Yes.
Goldeneye.
Yes. They play the Goldeneye pause theme song.
Oh my God. They either need to put a time limit on that, where if you can't figure it out in 1 minute, then
you know what I think they're doing? And it wasn't Stützle, it was Sanderson. And the reason I know this is because Monica made a bet. I think what they do is they go, okay, quick, call Vegas real quick. We got to find out how many parlays here tonight were happening that they needed Sanderson to score the goal. Okay, what's the cash out total?
Yeah.
Hold on, let the refs know we need 2 more minutes. We got to add this up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a no goal.
Yeah. Sanderson scored it, but Stützle, I think, like brushed the goalie or something, or touched his pad.
He didn't even. It was like Brett Hull fucking in Buffalo, that fucking 1999. It was barely. If you're gonna call that fucking goaltender interference, you owe us one.
Ridiculous. But I don't care what they call it. Just make a decision, because it deflates the whole building. Everybody's sitting there for 6 minutes wondering what the hell, and everybody's looking at the refs and like they're sitting and looking at an iPad. What a complete waste of time. It's so aggravating. And Paul, you probably don't give a crap. But it's very annoying. It's like, come on, guys.
I gotta beat the traffic. Fucking let's go.
Exactly. But very annoying for me. And on my way home from the game, I'm sitting there in my car and this girl pulls up right beside. No, I will not go there.
We're gonna get fucking canceled.
So that is my pet peeve, and just so annoying. With that said, let's get to the last piece of business we need to take care of, and that is called
Final thoughts.
Ah, yes, final thoughts. Jordan's rocking out with his corn microphone stand.
That's right.
Episode 70, final thoughts. Let's go to you, Jordan. Final thoughts, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a little while. I'm going to start promoting and self-advertising. Let's see here.
Do it.
Tomorrow, I'm at the Hollander open mic. It should be an interesting show. October 27th at the Barley Mow. It is
let's go
to Comedy Anniversary. That's my return to Comedy Anniversary. 4 years I've been back. What's that mean? I did comedy, then I did a hiatus, and then I came back to comedy. Well, when I came back to comedy, it was October 27th. So I am featuring. Yep, I am featuring at the Barley Mow. That's right.
Let's go, baby. I didn't realize it was on that exact date.
The exact date.
That's
a lie. That's that exact date. And then
very cool.
November 1st in Cornwall, Ontario, I am headlining the Chuckles and Knuckles comedy and boxing show.
Nice.
Between 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. You're going to see people fighting each other. You might see me fighting somebody. I don't know. And then between 8 to 10, I am going to be on. You got some great comics. You got Steve McDonald hosting the show, Matt Johnson, and Not Your Average Joe. And then you get to listen to this guy for like half an hour.
Let's go, man. Let's
Boxers
go.
Didn't knock you out. I will.
I love it, man. Awesome. That's great. Thank you for that, Jordan. I appreciate those final thoughts.
I got one more.
Okay, one more.
Just in today, November 23rd at the Barley Mow in Orleans. You get to see the three of us. We're doing a live show at the Barley Mow in Orleans. We're raising money for the Ottawa Snowsuit Fund. So that way we can put some jackets on people with low income who can't afford to get a jacket. Let us help you out. Let us keep you warm. So the 6 Nuts on Ice, we're going to call it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. So it's not necessarily kids. It's not necessarily
kids. It's going to help out a lot of kids, though, in the city. That's usually the priority is to make sure that kids in the city have snow jackets for school and mittens and tubes. So we're going to do our part as best as we can. It might be a little bit of a tour. We'll discuss that later. But we are definitely booked November 23rd at the Barley Mow in Orleans between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Love it, man. Thank you for doing that, Jordan. Appreciate that. And go check Jordan out at all these upcoming shows, man. Lots going on for you. Let's go to you, Mr. Paul Bourgault. Your final thoughts for episode 70.
Every time I think about the Snowsuit Fund, I think about this time I was driving, I was working, it was in my truck, and I was like listening to the radio, and they're like raising money for the Snowsuit Fund. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call it. I'm going to donate some money. So I called in, and the guy's like, "Hi, how you doing?" Good. He's like, "What?" He's like, "You'd like to donate money?" I was like, "Yes, I would." And he's like, "How much?" And I was like, $25,000. And he's like, "What? Are you serious, man? Oh my God!" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm kidding. $10."
$10.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." All right. And he took my information and just was the shortest conversation ever after. He was so. Like, it was just wasn't funny to him. Like, and I'm like, $25,000.
Oh, man.
I'm like alone. I'm by myself doing it just to make myself laugh. You know, like I didn't know he was so serious about it. You know, like who's gonna give $25,000 to the snowsuit fund? How many snowsuits? How many kids? It's
a lot, man. We're doing this because our number one viewer mentioned we were asking for places to donate, and our number one viewer, Mary Bourgon,
Maryland
Bourgon.
Sorry, Marilyn. Thank you for watching. She suggested that we raise money for the snowsuit fund. So,
well, you know something. If you really get down to it, you know, all jokes aside, there's a lot of families that have come into Canada now, and they like. I mean, if you just got here in this summer, you don't know what's about to hit you.
Yeah, exactly.
You are gonna need something warm. You know what I mean? So it is actually it's one of those charities that's actually like. It's a good charity, you know. It's not like the Human Fund with George Costanza. The Human Fund.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it is good. And I mean, like for all the, you know, intents and purposes, the times I've ever called in to donate money to something, I did donate money. I think I gave $20 or something like that. But you know, it made me call it, was what I'm saying. You know, and I had to be myself and throw in a joke to it. But it is actually really good. And because like I'll tell you, and this will make me sound like an absolute creepo pedophile, but like I love driving by schools at lunchtime and seeing the just 200 kids sprinting around screaming.
Yeah.
Like every kid is running and they're all yelling, you know, like, and it makes me think back to like recess when we were kids and like how like you, as soon as that bell hit, you were like outside, just, you know, like balls to the wall, right? Like it makes me smile to see them, you know, the energy of children, you know what I mean? So like, and in the wintertime too, man, frig, it gets cold up here. So yeah,
sure.
My final thought is it's a really good thing that we're doing. I think we deserve more pats on the back. It's pretty good.
I agree, man.
Yeah,
more pats.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, and you know, hopefully we can raise something good. You know,
it's gonna be packed.
Oh, good.
Packed. So as soon as that ticket link goes up, if you follow any of the three of us, buy your tickets as soon as you can, because more than likely we're gonna have a lot of teachers and EAs showing up, and there's a limited space. So that's why hopefully we can do a couple of shows to raise money for this.
Because if you're doing a fundraiser for cancer, like we all know, they're not going to come up with a cure. They're not going to cure cancer. So like, where's that money going? You know. So
this is going to a cause that
you're putting. You know, it's like giving them the food bank. Like you're feeding people. Like, you know what I mean.
Yep.
I'm not saying don't donate money to cancer research, because you know
we've done it,
but at the same time, it's like you know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to say, like, it's one of those charities that's like, oh, that's a good idea that they came up with that. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's more tangible.
Good on you, Jordan, for coming up with that.
Thank you, Marilyn.
No, thank you, my mom. Yeah.
Great.
That's it for me.
No, great cause. And Paul, I love how you said that about the school kids, because I live literally across the street from a school that it's kindergarten up to grade 6, and 3 times a day we hear them outside screaming and at recess time, and it's really cool.
And when I watch them from my bedroom window, I mean, I always think that kid needs that kid needs a snowsuit.
Yes, I do need stronger binoculars, but we'll save that for another show. Anyway, my final thought is, for the love of God, Gary Bettman. I know Gary Bettman, the commissioner of the NHL. I know he watches this. Get rid of the goddamn instant replay. And I'll be remiss if I didn't mention the Toronto Blue Jays in the World Series, man. We got to give a shout out to the Jays. Go Jays, go. So that's my final thought.
Who are they playing?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers. They're playing the Dodgers.
I just want to let the MLB know, if you're watching this, Ohtani has like a lot of money down on the Dodgers winning the World Series. So, you know, look into that.
May want to look into that.
It's not his interpreter. It's him.
Yeah, exactly. An interpreter.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, lots of good comedy coming up. Go Jays, go. And Gary Bettman, you suck. With that said, thank you for watching episode 70. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Jordan. And we will see you all next time.